strong improver. Rocher has Lizzie Kelly aboard for the first time today. El Terremoto, he's progressive too. Draytonian solid 8-1. Cooking Fat on the back of a personal best at 10-1.
Cooking Fat. Let the River Run Dry is 25-1. Super Sam, the 5-2 favourite for Venetia Williams. Great Tempo, 7-1 shot for David Pipe and Sharp Response. 6-1 for the Smith Quinlan Axis.
So here goes the betting, and one or two horses who are definitely, or seem to be still on the upgrade here. 5-2 and very well back. Venetia Williams, Super Sam, he's on the upgrade and he's very well back. Cline, 6-1 from 5s. El Terremoto, good winning here last time. Sharp Response travelled strongly here last time. He's 6-1. 7-1, Great Tempo. Tough one for the handicapper to get a grip on. 15-2, La Rocher, and 10 Bargium.
And we have Judge Brian Goodwill's word for that. They start over on the far side. They're scheduled to jump one hurdle over there and then begin the left-handed sweep back towards the straight. Now, if you're on the well-back favourite here, Super Sam, he's the grey. I appreciate that everything's grey at the moment, but he'll be the grey that's on the move, as opposed to grey stillness, which is what we've got at present. They are turning out of the back first time, and it's Cline who's got the early lead to Super Sam and Great Tempo. La Rocher around the inner. Let the River Run Dry towards midfield as they reach the crown of the turn from El Terremoto, Draytonian, Cooking Fat and Sharp Response. And now they are virtually at the end of 3 furlongs. Well, an open-looking handicap, and it might remain an open-looking handicap long after it's finished. They clear the first up the straight, and the grey Super Sam jumping up sides. Cline on that occasion. Looks like Great Tempo is the one who splits the aforementioned pair. Let the River Run Dry still in midfield, and visibility as restricted now as it's been all day. From up here on the roof, I can't even see the winning post. So they make their way up the straight, with now 4 hurdles behind them. And Super Sam was prominent when they briefly appeared out of the gloom. And they pass on to the judge. They'll have completed almost a mile. And they are getting there now. You can hear the sound of hoofbeats, but I'm afraid I can't tell you whose they are, because I can't see a thing until they get to the crown of the turn. It's Super Sam, Great Tempo, Cline on the inside, Cooking Fat, Let the River Run Dry, El Terremoto, and they disappear once again. And we probably won't see them now until they have probably jumped the last of the 3 flights on the far side, which is 4 out. So Super Sam, with Venetia Williams and Charlie Deutsch looking for a big race double on Merseyside, were prominent, with Cline around the inside under his welter burden of 11-12, and Great Tempo and double seeking David Noonan and David Pipe teamed up to take the first race here with Eamon on knock for the Ango family, the owners of Great Tempo. Well, they'll be picking their way steadily across the far side now. In what order they're doing it is anybody's guess, really. Super Sam was a well-back favourite for this. Back of a lengthy absence, he's racked up 2 successes already. Comes here chasing the hat-trick, sports the colours of owner John Timpson, long-standing supporter of jump racing, and Super Sam gave him a landmark winner in the colours of him and his late wife Alex when scoring last time. Well, the cameramen who've been doing sterling work all afternoon are just waiting for a few shadows to emerge, and Super Sam is in front as they corner to Great Tempo. Sharp Response on the outside is in third, then Draytonian, La Rocher. They look like El Terremoto on the outside. Cline seemed to have lost his position, and so too Cooking Fat, as they make their way now towards the top of the straight. So Super Sam was certainly there with Great Tempo when they entered the last 3/4 of a mile. The Draytonian was closer to them, and so too was Sharp Response. And they're at the third last. Super Sam has been headed. Draytonian is there. Rocher and Lizzie Kelly there on the inside. I think El Terremoto's there on the outside in a dark jacket as well. There are certainly 3, possibly 4 across the track as they made their way towards the second last. Rocher was one of them. Could see Lizzie Kelly's yellow cap bobbing away. El Terremoto was there as well. And they should be on their way to the last now, and then they've got just over a furlong on the run in. So the latter stages of the race about to unfold. Can hear the hoofbeats coming, I can hear the crack of whips, but I can't see anything. And they're racing up towards the line, probably in thick fog. They come deep into the closing stages, and the race is over. And I'm afraid I can't tell you what won, what finished second, or whether they all got round. But certainly to the 4 late on, looked like Draytonian, El Terremoto, Sharp Response, and Super Sam, all those involved, but in what order? Make up your own mind.
It's one of those two, don't they?
Right then. Sorry, folks, we are no wiser than you. You have to wonder about the wisdom of racing in those conditions, Jim. But for the moment, all we know is that Lizzie Kelly was in the forefront from an early stage. Camera is on. Is that Draytonian, Jim?
Draytonian, yeah.
Camera's on Draytonian, but please don't take it for granted that he's won. We'll get word to you as soon as possible.